Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. Stay home, stay safe, make best use of these online classes as you know, and please complete your work on time. Do not delay it on tomorrow. So, students, today we are going to take chapter number 2, that is the sound of music, which is from your Beehive book. So in this chapter mainly there are two parts. Today we will cover part number 1, that is Evelyn Glennie. So children, I just want to give you a short introduction about the chapter. Evelyn Glennie is a great artist. Okay, she is a multi-percussionist. You know what is percussion? Percussion means playing a musical instrument by striking by the hand or by a wooden stick. Like those instruments are ड्रम, xylophone. ठीक है, तो जो उसको प्ले करता है द आर्टिस्ट, दैट इज नोन एज परक्यूशनिस्ट. सो शी कैन प्ले अबाउट 1000 इंस्ट्रूमेंट with perfection, but she is profoundly deaf. Okay, she had worked hard to achieve this. Okay, she is a greatest artist, but what is the problem? What's the problem with her is that she is deaf. So here the author says, the author is Deborah Cowley. So here the author says that Evelyn Glennie listened to sound without hearing. So now we all wonder, how can you listen to sound when you can't hear? So this is something we will discover, that Evelyn Glennie was able to listen to sound although she could not hear. So we have heard that God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. ठीक है, हम ये सुनते हैं कि अगर ऊपर वाला कुछ लेता है तो उसके बदले में और कुछ बेहतर हमें देता है. ठीक है, so here what we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. So here they are saying, someone is commenting about that Evelyn, that he says that although God took away her hearing power, she was impaired, but he gave her an extraordinary thing, and that was the sense of feeling. She could feel very deeply, far more deeply than the normal people, and that is why she is able to express music so beautifully. ओके कि वो जो है म्यूज़िक को इतना अच्छे से उसको एक्सप्रेस कर सकती थी जितना कि और कोई नहीं कर सकता. इवन दो उसके पास जो थी वो डेफ थी, उसके पास जो थी हेयरिंग पावर नहीं थी. सो शी इज़ a well-known multi-percussionist, and she plays different percussion instruments like xylophone and drums. So let us start with the chapter. Okay, so that is on page number 17 in your book. Rush asked crowd jostled for position on the underground train platform. A slight girl looking younger than her 17 years was nervous, excited, and she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. Jostle means to rush roughly. Sorry, to push roughly. Okay, और slight मतलब है ना, slight पतला, thin, small and thin. So ये scene जो है train platform पे है. Okay, this scene, the set is open on the train platform and it is underground, and there's a huge rush at the platform. People are rushing, people are pushing each other to get away. So there is a small thin girl, and her name is Evelyn. Evelyn standing at the railway platform, and she is waiting for the train. And just as she feels the vibration of the approaching train, she realizes that the train is about to come. ओके, शी गेट्स नर्वस एंड एक्साइटेड. ओके, उसने रियलाइज़ किया है उसकी वाइब्रेशन से. ठीक है, एंड दिस इज़ द ट्रेन दैट विल टेक एवलिन टू लंडन, and she is going to London to learn music, as she has got admission in the Royal Academy of Music. So Evelyn is in Scotland, and she belongs to Scotland only, and she is and Scotland is a country in Europe. So life in Scotland is not as fast as in London, but London is a very fast life, and it is urban, whereas Scotland has farms and countryside. So that is why Evelyn is nervous, because she is leaving Scotland for London, and she's excited also because शी इज़ डूइंग समथिंग दैट शी ऑलवेज ड्रीम्ड ऑफ. ओके, जो उसका हमेशा से एक ख्वाब था, एक ड्रीम था, वो करना चाह रही थी, इसलिए वो जो है स्कॉटलैंड को छोड़ रही थी फॉर लंदन. And she's excited also because she's doing something that she always dreamt of, and she's going to Royal Academy of Music to learn. And she is of 17 years in her age. Okay, she's of 17 years and she's a teenage. Okay, and she's from Scotland, which has more farms and countryside, so as not seen fast life, because she didn't ever discover this much fast life as London has, and that's why she's nervous. And the writer says that she is fresh from the Scottish farm. And Evelyn could not hear, so this was bigger challenge for her. Moving from rural area to fast life was the smaller challenge. Evelyn faced a much bigger challenge, that was in her ability to hear. ओके, उसके लिए ये कहना कि एक रूरल एरिया से एक आप जो हो फास्ट लाइफ में एंटर करते हो, वो एक स्मॉलर चैलेंज है उसके लिए, क्योंकि वो जो है एक इतने बड़े चैलेंज के साथ अपनी लाइफ लीड कर रही है. वो चैलेंज क्या है? उसकी इनएबिलिटी टू हेयर.